Hi guys, I kind of want to yap right now because I do have a lot of opinions about literally everything. So I just thought, hey, let me turn on my camera and let me start talking. So originally the thought of this video is about modern dating. Now, if I stray away from the topic, you've been warned. I don't want you to get mad at me. I don't want you to hit me. I don't want you to leave the video. Just know that the main topic of this video is modern dating or dating in this day and age or dating in the digital age or just dating just dating culture, hookup culture, and how all of that has kind of polluted the dating scene, especially for my age group. I'm 19. I have a longtime boyfriend, and if I ever broke up with him, the thought of trying to date in this day and age genuinely sounds miserable. Like I'd rather put a gun in my mouth and shoot than try to find another partner if I were to break up with my man. Now, I would never break up with my man because my man is the love of my life, and I love my man. He's actually one of the good ones out of this like weird fish of men, or I guess, well, I'm bisexual, so he's just the one of the good ones out of this weird fish of people, out of this weird sea of people. But if I were to leave him, I'd literally rather jump in the sea of people and drown. Like, I don't think that I could ever, or I don't think I could ever like try again because dating now is just so horrible. No one is realistic. Um, I just saw a little short before I started filming this video of Arlette, the host of the Papa Balloon dating game, talking about how everyone has such unrealistic expectations when it comes to dating. Like it's really hard to find like compatibility. It's really hard to find someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with, or you want to like get to know because your expectations of them are up here. Like how you barely talk to them and you expect them to fucking pay $200 bill for the date. You barely know them. You expect them to come over, have drinks, and like fuck. Like, can we lock in? Can we lock in? Like, it feels like we're not locked in right now. Also, not only do people have like such really like horrible expectations of people that are just impossible to meet, hooking up is such a big thing. Now, I can't talk down on hooking up because if I wasn't like if I didn't have a partner, I would participate in hookup culture. Like I'd be the problem because I like do I really gotta explain? Like a girl gotta get a rock star. But yeah, there are a lot of people who take it like to a different level. You know what I mean? Like there are some people that'll talk to women for months and months on end just for the punani. Like if you wanted to hook up, like go on Tinder, go on Grinder, go on Hinge. Like why are you stringing this girl along because you wanna fuck when she wants to marry you? Like are you seeing the difference or no? Uh sorry. I just can't stop laughing about the hookup culture thing because yes, I am a slut. Like I do like having relations in that way. So I like I want to talk down on hookup culture, but there definitely are negative aspects of it. But there are also people like me that kind of just like want to have fun while they're young and not like focus too much on like, oh, let's like have kids, let's get married. I know there's some people my age that are like in committed relationships, like very, very committed relationships. Like me personally, I do practice like ethical non-monogamy sometimes, but I know there's some of my peers that are in like very serious relationships and wouldn't even consider um opening their relationship or doing anything like that. And I also know some people around my age that are like wanting to get married or moving in together. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but there's also people on the other side of the spectrum that like just want to fuck. Like, I just want some dick. Like, you want some dick? Like, can we just fuck? Um, but it's becoming more of an issue now because those lines are kind of blurred, and you never know who you're speaking to. Like, you never know who just wants to strictly fuck or who wants to, you know, lock in. And it becomes a problem when the people who are like, oh yeah, let me lock in, get with the people who just want to fuck because the people who just want to fuck didn't say nothing. Like, it's actually horrible. And with social media, like I mentioned earlier, those unrealistic expectations, those expectations are just rising because everyone on social media is like, um, if he wanted to, he would. If he doesn't lay down his jacket when you walk over a puddle, he's not a gentleman and you need to dump him. Like everyone has their own standards, but if we look online, all of those standards seem like they're correct. If I were to go on TikTok, now I don't use TikTok or anything like that, but I have seen compilations of videos where people are like, "Oh, if he wanted to, he would." Ladies, if he's not paying for the bill on the first date, yada yada, he's not the one. When in reality, it's just that's her personal opinion, and everyone in the comments is agreeing, but that doesn't have to be your reality. Someone else's life isn't your reality, and I feel like that's kind of blurred now because social media is just taken over. Like everybody seems correct, especially depending on your experience with dating. Now, if you're someone that doesn't have much experience with dating and has only been on a couple dates, and have expectations, certain expectations for certain people, that's not wrong. If you go on a first date with a man and you decide, oh, we can split this, and then you go on social media and someone's talking about, oh, splitting the check is childish and gross, yada yada yada, that's their opinion. Your opinion can be, oh yeah, let me split the bill. Let's go our separate ways. Me personally, I'm a split the bill girl. I don't know if that's embarrassing to say. I don't know if that's crazy to say because we're both eating. Like unless it's like not like if it's like something quick, like, oh yeah, we're just going to Chili's, oh yeah, we're just going to get like a little quick meal, then yeah, of course my man will take care of it. But if it's something like I know that's going to be expensive, yes, I'm splitting that bill. But I had to lock in. I forgot what I was talking about. I know I was talking about splitting the bill, but I don't remember exactly which segment I was on. But that's not the point. Not okay. Not everything needs to fit into a fucking gender role. Okay, so that's also another thing that I kind of want to yap about because I hate gender roles. Now, will I make a joke every now and then that's like, oh, that's a man job. Oh, a man needs to do that. Yeah, because I don't fucking take out the trash for shit. But personally, not everything needs to be stuffed into a box. Not everything needs to be put into a category. The man doesn't have to fucking pay for the meal. Okay, the man doesn't always have to pay for the meal. Sometimes he can split the bill. Okay. Um, I was gonna say the man doesn't need to hold the door, but I feel like that's kind of controversial. I feel like whoever's in front should hold the door, but I won't step on y'all's toes like that because I don't want to get shot. But why is that the only thing that I can think of at the top of my head? I know there are so many other gender roles that are assigned to dating that just need to be thrown out of the fucking window because we live in a time now where everything is changing. Everything is, I guess, for lack of a better word, fluid. I feel like there's so many things that are just assigned to the female, that are assigned to females that don't need to be assigned to females anymore. And there's so many things that are assigned to males that need to be thrown out of the fucking door because not only are they not living up to those expectations, some of the expectations are just fucking stupid. Um, yeah. What else? I feel like that also kind of blends into like how we perceive each other in dating. I feel like now me personally, I am very bisexual, very strong preference for women, so I don't really have any experience in this. But based on what I've seen online, I feel like a lot of women expect certain things of women just because they're women. And women expect a lot of things of men just because they're men, and it just kind of like not everybody can fulfill you in the way that you see people doing on TikTok. Like not everyone is the same. Like just because you have this certain perception of a guy doesn't mean that guy is going to fulfill that for you because he's not the fucking men that you see on TikTok going all the way for the women. He may be a bum ass nigga. He may just want to link. He may just want to get his rocks off. But you are like, oh, you're a man. You need to act this way. Well, it's like, no, he's a man. He's gonna act like a fucking animal. And I guess vice versa. Let me not sound like I'm hating on men because like I don't want to like that's not what I'm trying to come off as. But like you know what I mean. Everything can be vice versa. You can see this person this way, and that person can see you a certain way, and it not be realistic. But that's who you want them to be in your head. A lot of people are in love with the idea that they have of someone in their head when that's just not the fucking truth. Oh, I gotta lock in again. Hold on. Wait, guys, am I straying off topic? Like, are y'all getting bored or no? I feel like I was low key spitting some truth. Like, a lot of people are kind of in love with the idea that they have of someone and not really who they are. I feel like that could also go into how bad modern dating is, but I feel like that's a whole nother category of like perception, self esteem. I feel like not a lot of people talk about how detrimental or beneficial self esteem is to a relationship. Like I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you can't love someone until you love yourself," but I feel like no, I've never heard anyone really dive into that because relationships are really a reflection of who you are. Like you can be with someone and they can bring out the worst in you or the best in you, and that's just like it's like looking into a mirror. Like you look into a mirror, you see, oh, I have this core, I have this core. Oh, you look at your man or the way you act with your man, you're like, oh, I like to yell, I like to do yada yada yada, and it's just like a reflection of who you are and how you feel about yourself, which I feel like is that's like a whole nother video, but I kind of want to like start off topic and start yapping about that because since being in my relationship, I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years, and I've found out so much stuff about myself, and also like listening to like the new Olivia Rodrigo album, "You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love." I feel like that album is like the epitome of, oh my god, I'm figuring out who I am while being with this other person, and if love is for me, which I kind of feel the same way about, which I also would kind of feel the same way about if I was like in the dating pool. Wait, I was able to spin it back. Hey, I was able to run the block. Okay. Um, but yeah, if I got now we're gonna talk about if I got in the dating pool because I don't really have anything else to say about like modern dating. It fucking sucks. It sucks. Hookup culture sucks. But let me not say that too loud because I would be a participator if I did not have a loving man on my arm. But yeah, if I were to get back in the dating pool, I think that that would kind of be difficult for me because not only are the beauty standards that are tied to black women, I do not fit that at all. But it's just kind of difficult because I probably want to link on the first date. Wait, am I a red flag? Do I need to assess that? No, I don't. I mean, I'm young. We're humans. Like, okay, let me not try to rationalize. Like, yeah, that's kind of shitty. But I wouldn't be like a nigga. Like, I wouldn't lead. Okay, well, not nigga as in like. Okay, I wouldn't be like a bum. Sorry, I used the wrong word. I wouldn't be a bum because if I wanted to link with someone just purely on the first date, I'd let them know. I wouldn't be like, oh yes, you're so beautiful. I want you to be there. I wouldn't love bomb them. There's this YouTuber that I watch, BRS. His name is Bryce. I like. He's like the epitome of like everything wrong with hookup culture and men. But he's like so it's I don't know, he's really enlightening because I like getting in the mindset of a man, not because I want to be like a red flag like a man, but just because like why do men think like that? And there's some women that think like that. Me personally, I would never love bomb to get some cheeks. I mean, I might say some loving things, but that's kind of love bombing. No, I think love bombing is when you do it like consistently. I'd probably say a few loving things just so you don't get in there. But wait, I'm like the problem. Wait, like I'm like what's wrong with fuck up fuck. I'm like what's wrong with dating culture? Oh my god. But you guys understand what I mean. Like dating culture sucks. Like wait, not me not like doing some self reflection as the video was going on. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Wait, girl, you look good. How are you doing? Sorry. But you know what I mean. If you're single now and you're trying to get into the dating pool, what I would recommend is that you go on christianmingle.com or maybe you just become a Mormon. Mormon couples are always super nice. Or find your high school sweetheart, date him. That's kind of what I'm doing. It's going very well. Or just stay single. Or mm, just stay single. Yeah, yeah. Ugh, damn. All right, that's all I have to say. This 13 minutes of me yapping, I feel like you guys have heard enough. You've heard the phone ring a couple times. And I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go to school soon, so I gotta shut the fuck up and lock in academically. Um, yeah, I feel like I said a lot of bullshit, but I also feel like I said a lot of like low key shit that had you thinking. All right, bye.